Hello, friendly friends, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. I like how we say that every time as if they don't know what game we're playing. Like, we could just say, hey, welcome back, and they would understand because they clicked the video knowing...
It could be in a playlist. It could be an autoplay.
But the playlist would probably be my Danganronpa playlist. I'm just saying, most likely the people listening to this recording right now absolutely know what game we're playing, and we don't need to insult their intelligence by re-examining it every time we start the game. Also, we're in a murder trial, or, well, we're in an investigation of a murder, which I guess is sort of more pressing than our linguistic
Nat, go ahead
intro.
and keep talking about how the fact that we can debate about saying V3 killing a harmony all day long. It's important.
Just the entire episode is us discussing whether or not there's value in introducing the show with Danganronpa.
Like any good spell, you need your verbal material and semantic components.
Exactly. And once we get the evidence of the photos...
Then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can.
Keep investigating. We have to keep investigating. We got photos. Do we need any more evidence?
That's true.
Yes. I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed.
Good. Getting the basics. If that's the case, then who should we question?
Rantaro.
Everyone? Amami, where were you at the time you were killed? Alright, here's the people we think didn't do it if we're going with vent theory. Which is a little shaky since it turns out the vent was in a different place than we thought, but...
Yes, that may have been removed out, but hold up as well, because Tenko and Kaito, you can see them there, but they weren't in the game room.
Well, I think they came out of the game room.
Okay.
Like, they were coming from that hallway towards us. So... this is our non-suspects.
Those are some muscular back of knees.
They are really well defined. The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro: Kaito, Ganta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. Yeah, I think these guys are going to be the easiest to have an alibi, and it's just going to be everybody else who came afterwards will be more in our suspect pool than these guys. They should have been in the game room a lot. Oh, wait, that's you. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited to continue.
With Rantaro.
Well, without Rantaro now.
We'll do the first part of it. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room.
Because they all immediately went back to where they were before the murder.
Yeah, you know, whenever a murder happens in my life, I like to go back to the time of the murder and just hang out in that location. You know, just in case some detective person wants to ask me what I was doing, and I can, like, point to it and be like, I was in this room playing this video game.
Let me recreate it. I was on the 19th level of Tetris. Gotta get back there.
Hello, Maki. Wow. So talkative as ever. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey!
What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh, God.
That depends.
Why are you so... blue? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Only a suspicious person would say that.
Because...
someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose, got it? It was Shu, got it? Don't trust anyone, he's right next to you. He's gonna get you with the knife, he's right behind you!
Did Shu find our knife?
Yeah, Shu finds our knife in the backpack.
I do love her. And I love her single tooth.
I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. They're really harping on that. Like, gosh, you don't have to harm her self-esteem so much.
We already have one ultimate with self-esteem issues. We don't need more. But why were you all here in the first place?
But every time every time they say a line like that, it does bring up my theory that we all have different ultimates, and we're just it's been scrambled.
Yeah.
Which would be freaking hilarious if what's it? Ryoma? Is that his name?
Which one?
Tennis guy.
Sure.
Like, he's like, I have the memories of killing someone with a tennis racket and stuff.
Yeah.
But it turns out he's not the ultimate tennis player. And, like, all those memories were fabricated. And he's like, wait, I didn't murder someone and then spend a whole bunch of time in jail? That was somebody else's life?
Awesome.
That would be hilarious.
Man, I could have happy childhood memories, but no, you guys made me have prison memories for no reason.
How dare. It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gather us together. He said we could confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight.
He didn't pick us?
I hate how I am insulted by the fact he thought I could beat up a person. I take care of children, for God's sake.
Then again, look at my eyes. You know I've seen some stuff.
Except, you've seen how I reacted next to a dead body. Clearly, this isn't my first go-around. Alright, so... Kaito, sure, he's the one who brought him. Gonta, I'd pick him on my team too.
Maki, I would want her behind me in a fight, honestly.
Sure. Tenko, yes, okay, she's a martial arts person. HIMIKO, if you believe in magic.
Maybe it's more about, like, I can convince her that this is just a trick and get her to do things.
Well, I'm saying if we are going into a battle scenario, but also HIMIKO might just come because Tenko's coming and they're like buddy friends. Angie, odd choice unless you're looking for the power of God.
I mean, I think Angie and HIMIKO are mental choices. This is still going to be like a psychological war of getting kids to kill each other.
You think Kaito's thinking about the mental aspects of this upcoming war? You think he's
not at all. I think he's actually bringing them down there so he has an excuse to go and kill Rantaro. But...
and then Rantaro did give off a lot of killing vibes, but, like, why not Ryoma, who said he's actually killed a man, you know?
Yeah.
I think
Ryoma was giving off too much self-sacrifice vibes.
And the ultimate maid, who, like, beats up people, and people have asked her to take over a country before.
Yeah, this is why I'm thinking he's...
Kaito, you're either not a great strategist, or, you're sus. But, I'm not sure those 7 will all be useful in a fight, though.
You do need some frontliners who can just take hits.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to God would be useful. He thought with the power of God and anime on his side. But what about you, Maki? Why would he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said you probably know how to fight. Oh, that's hilarious. Just, Nah, you got that vibe about you. You look like you beat people up in your spare time.
Why did she go along with it, though?
I don't know, because secretly she wants friends.
I'm betting that's why Maid-sama didn't go, because she'd be like, no, this is dumb.
That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though.
But
why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us there. Or here. I guess we are technically in the game room right now. In other words, it was just a coincidence? I think not, actually. Probably.
And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was. At first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around...
Library.
Huh? Oh, that's you.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but he laughed and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself?
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way.
Quick thought.
Yeah?
I bet he's a pacifist.
I would not be surprised if he turned out to be a pacifist.
I think he locked himself in there once. We didn't have to fight, but two, I bet that's why the monitor was out.
Maybe. What other two?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there.
Oh no.
Is that the AV room?
Shuichi.
Hey, Shu, the AV room is that room in the back, right? The person playing me is very confused about the locations in this game, so she just needs a confirmation before we go through this door.
Could it be...
Kaide, have you never been in there before?
Yeah.
No, not yet. Anyway, let's go!
Oh.
Wait!
That's not what I was expecting from an AV room.
Just a big old TV.
I thought this was like where they make the AV happen. I was expecting a server rack.
Ah, no. Just a fancy movie theater, which they could have called a movie room, but... Go on, Gonta. Tell us how you did not murder anyone.
Wait. Gone to not murder anyone.
Very well done, Gonta. I believe you.
Come on, man.
I told you. We're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
No, it's him alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
Don't judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman. Look at your suit. On outside, Gonta gentleman too.
Hey, what's going on here? Are you bullying Gonta? I
want-
will not stand for the bullying of Gonta.
I do want Gonta's glasses IRL. Go on.
Ah.
Oh, hey there, Kaide. We're just trying to ask him.
Yeah, just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit?
Huh?
Gonta not. Just spend this over and over. We can't move forward at all.
I think your questions are the problem. In fact, I think you are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, HIMIKO. Do your own math homework.
That's a lot for a
Hey.
strawberry.
Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone?
David Attenborough documentaries.
Gonta found one about the stickbug. Gonta really interested in stickbug.
Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he might not be much help because he not smart.
Bugs are...
So Gonta in here alone watching bug movie.
I told you he was watching the stickbug movie.
He was watching that excellent animated movie from the early 2000s. Ants.
Yes. And no other bug-based movie that may have coincidentally come out in that time period.
No, we can't get the rights to say that one.
What? How does that help?
honest.
Bug movie, fill Gonta with fights. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
Okay, so he doesn't seem to be a pacifist. I think we can
No.
throw that one out the window.
I think he just put that YouTube video on of the rhino beetle training and then just flipping that other beetle behind its head and yeeting it across the room.
Yeah.
I think he's getting motivated with that. I mean, that motivates me.
Yeah.
They put the anime training arc music behind it.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
But you know...
But why was it locked?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic.
If only it was that easy. Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
HIMIKO, can you just shut up for a second? Can you just, not? You're very unhelpful right now, and you're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta...
Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
honest.
That it, really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa!
I don't like him. I don't like his face or his dumb goatee.
I feel like every time the characters start sweating and becoming moist, that is their worst form. Whatever one is where they're the moistest is when they're at their worst.
They do try to make people disgusting, and it's awful. Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Because Gonta feels so useless.
Someone give Gonta a hug, quickly!
He's gonna evolve. He's gonna go even further beyond.
His hair starts turning gold, starts standing on end. After hearing his story, I would see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he really be the mastermind?
I mean, there is another door to this room.
That's true.
Kaide, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Let's find that interesting stickbug movie. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Yes, it does! It proves he wasn't watching a movie! I mean, it doesn't.
He may have just been respectful, rewinded it properly, and returned it to the Best Buy.
I mean, most
Or to
likely.
the,
Most likely, but
Blockbuster.
I'm just saying that I wouldn't say that's nothing. It's a script for the projector, but the projector is turned
That's
off.
true.
If you roll up the screen, you can use it as long pole of sorts.
So,
What?
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 No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something.
Used how? Sometimes you say weird things, Shu. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
Ah, you think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. I bet that might be helpful in another murder later.
Maybe. Maybe it's his murder. There are some posters rolled up with a rubber band and a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. It was Ultra Despair Girls 2? Coming soon? No!
I don't know if this was them actually teasing a game that never got made, or if this was just them, like, riffing on their own stuff.
I think it is. Because the movie theater before in Danganronpa 2 had the Ultra Despair Girls #1 as its movie poster.
Oh.
It
Okay.
looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer? Sounds like some lame spin-off.
Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, who would actually create a character like Toko? Really?
Moron, why would they make a sequel to it?
I bet this huge speaker produces some high-quality sound, but that's not relevant now. The sound quality in this room is spectacular. There are lots of movies crammed into the big case. Oh, The Legend of 1900! I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences were moved to tears.
That's not a high bar.
Some of them were tears of fear because of the fish eyes on the pianist.
People were probably crying at the Minions movie that just came out.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional.
God, Shu, we're American. We can make fun of ourselves. You can't do that, okay, brah?
Maybe this was a translator joke.
What else do they have here, huh? I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women.
Find any movies over there?
No! Not at all!
I hurriedly put it in my bag.
Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. Close your precious pure eyes. You clearly have not been exposed to the world.
What's wrong? Did you see something?
No! I said it's nothing! There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean, movies. Not the movies. So many movies.
Wait!
Kaide, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. Or something worse. You can tell me. Here, let me look.
Guys, I've seen so many dead bodies. I'm gonna be fine no matter what you show me. No!
Jeez.
Don't come over here! Your precious eyeballs! A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Did we see any bug documentaries on that shelf?
I just wanted a movie about a stickbug!
What?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. Let's
Tales
never
of-
investigate together again.
Yes. Tale of pre-pubescent kids. Or, well, actually, pubescent kids. I guess. Right? Because they are in the stages of puberty? Like, within that time frame?
Yeah, they're on the later end of it.
Yeah, so they would be.
I mean, that does change over, like, generations. Puberty's, the time frame of it is changing due to nutritional stuff. Anyway, let's forget that the movie thing ever happened and move on. Back door? Or did we talk to, Yeah, I guess back door.
It asked me to inspect the room. And none of the room has been helpful. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is it connected to the hallway?
You're right.
It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Ka-chunk.
Huh?
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't open all the way.
Go.
Gonta, rip it off! Rip it off the hinges. Let's go. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through.
I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
Can you put a shot put through the door? Can you just... just the weakest throw. As you get no momentum, you just lob it.
No.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That neck. Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Go to never do that.
Got to need a door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree. You look like you eat oats. Just plain oats for breakfast, my guy. You're bland. You're basic.
Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. The sliding door hasn't moved in a while.
I feel like you're not the ultimate detective. You're the ultimate dust expert.
Yeah,
You
he's
talk about dust a lot, man.
So then he just forced his way through the gap.
That's not possible. That may be enough space for a baseball to fit through.
Or a
shot
shot put.
I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait.
Gontano can use magic.
Okay.
Oh, I can use magic! These two never have anything important to say.
She's gonna be the murderer one of these times, and we're just gonna ignore it because she's worthless.
She's literally gonna be like, I murdered him with magic. And we're all gonna be like, shut up, Himiko, we're trying to find the
you.
real murderer. But I murdered him with magic. Shut up, Himiko! We're voting. It's just like, we're voting Angie. It was Atua.
That's because which is more believable in this video game, magic or God?
What's
Oh,
the matter?
that's a question for another day.
What's the matter, Shu?
No.
Nothing. Something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try the sliding door one more time.
As Shu peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located right across from one another.
So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning.
Concerning? How?
Oh my gosh. Did he actually throw the shot put ball through the doors? Hit Rantaro in the back of the head.
That would be...
That would be the dumbest murder.
that would actively be the dumbest murder. You are 100% correct. Gonta
I'm not putting it
in
past
the
this
AV
game, though.
room with a shot put ball that he just lobs, just missiles. But I think, quite honestly, in a real situation, if that were to happen, say he had enough strength to throw a shot put ball, which is very hard to throw.
I
to
am
begin
aware,
with.
yes, I used to throw a shot.
Well, I'm not explaining it for you. It's for our audience.
And
who
I'm
may
giving the
not
audience background information that makes me seem impressive in some regard. Let me have this.
But if he were to throw a shot put ball fast enough and hard enough that it could get that far, I'm pretty sure Amami's skull would have caved in a bit. Like, that would not be a, oh, It's cracked. That would be, oh, there's a crater in his skull. I guess we know how much force hit him. Like, a very, very different type of murder there.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Then what should we do next?
Hey,
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to.
This would be done if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We already know who the mastermind is.
That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing.
Yeah, you're right. What we do? When did we learn who the mastermind was?
When we get the photos, we'll know who the mastermind is what she's saying.
Oh.
But
Okay.
we won't, because there's going to be no one in the photos, because Amami... I'm still convinced Amami was the one who opened the thing.
Amami is going to be the only one in the photos. He's going to be the one who's like his whole face is in frame. Maybe there's like a view to like the AV room, and it's gonna be like Gonta saw something. I really hope it's not he threw a shot put all the way through. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be really mad.
In the AV room, it's a t-shirt cannon.
I will be really mad if that was the case. Alright, let's talk to Tenko. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. Wow!
Mm-hmm.
They didn't rehash information. They just faded to black.
Good for them.
What an evolution
They're
of visual
learning.
novel technology.
Also,
That's
as a
right.
favorite character, she's growing on me.
Tenko?
Yeah. She's climbing her way up the ranks. Mostly because some of the other people are moving down.
I knew it. Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male.
He's more than a male. He's a gentleman. And you will address him as such.
I feel like that's where we pull like everybody starts doing a musical number where they're like, he's a gentleman, clap, 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 clap.
Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey.
By the way, how has your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating.
huh?
What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie? I'm waiting for God to come down and show his spiritual fever for her.
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, that's why you're with Angie.
And yet, when she looked, there were 2 sets of footprints in the sand. Atua was there with her.
I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. That face is why she's growing on me.
Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Really?
Ugh, degenerate males.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention.
I will murder you. Alright, what does Atua say, Angie?
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie?
I...
Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua, too.
I'm investigating the vibes over in this room.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound. And also, if you can inform me of what his ultimate talent was, I'm really curious. So, thanks, Atua.
Hey,
He was the ultimate first dead guy.
Oh, wow. Atua says he was the ultimate first dead guy. And I believe everything Atua says. So, we are good.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt.
Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? You know, the only people who can get to heaven are people who die in totally peaceful ways. You know? That's
It depends on your local belief systems. But I mean,
It's written here on page 3 of the Atua files.
oh, okay. I'm glad you provided those in hard copy.
It's on the nightstand next to everyone's bed.
No, it's not even part of the game. You just get it mailed to you when you purchase this game.
Yeah. You just open up your mailbox. The Guide to Atua
Yeah.
by Monokuma.
Okay.
It'd be nice if you could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program.
Gotta rank up.
Alright, so that's those two. Do we want to go upstairs? We've been to the library.
I think we've been everywhere down
That
here.
was the AV room, this is the game room. Yeah, okay, I think upstairs is the way to go.
I do love that Shu's become increasingly worried that no one else is investigating. So he's like, no, we can't leave this to me.
Guys, you all promised to help. Guys! Alright, which one of you follow with the fence? Kaede, Shu, I would like to ask you two a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too.
You're right.
That's our alibi. You got questions for it? We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred.
I see.
I see, and the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No.
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Is that all you wanted to ask?
Oh,
May I ask you one more question, specifically about that vent? Kaede, did you throw a shotgun down in the vent to crush Amami's head? Answer yes or no!
by the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom.
We need a flashback for this.
The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watch in this classroom.
That's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we were in here on lookout.
But
That's
then
right.
you left your lookout.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kaede stacked books up in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Really? I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank.
Classroom vent has been added.
You know, Kaede was up there organizing books, and I you know what? I'm sorry for harping on this whole I think Kaede is secretly a murderer spiel.
But she could have easily put the shot put in her bag and put it up there while she was doing the books.
Yeah, we were left alone in the warehouse while she was searching for the stuff, right? He went into the back to get like the sensor and the cameras. And then
I even made sure we investigated the shot puts.
yeah, you even made me click the shot puts. You were the murderer all along, darling.
I was just the accessory. A tool, if you will.
But we were up there, and maybe it's not the vent, or maybe we did something with the vent that wasn't the shot put. But then the shot put we put up above where he was, and somehow made a mechanism to push it off when like the sensor went off,
I
or
was
the
thinking
camera.
When the door opened, when the library book door opened, it might have shaken the whole thing. Or it might have been put on that instead.
Maybe
Did Shu put it on top of there so that it fell on the person who opened the door?
Maybe it was an accident. Maybe we were like, man, our backpack is super heavy, and it's really hard to move all these books with our super heavy backpack, so let me just put my shot put here and organize these books, and we forgot to pick up our shot put, and we got off the ladder, and then when it got vibrated, it fell off, and it was a horrible accident. Nobody meant to murder anybody.
I believe in my new theory that it was Shu. They put a shot put ball on top of the moving bookcase, so that whoever opened it, the shot put ball falls on them and kills them, because he was the last person in there to adjust the sensors. He's also the first person in the room, so that he
But-
could go in there and
Amami-
check that the person was dead.
But Amami died by the camera, not the door.
Yeah, he fell over that way. Those are close. I think it was like let me lean this way as I go down, and goes down that way.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components?
Because you're built on the remnants of an old Ace Attorney game.
Yeah, now I'm sad.
We stole your files. You ready? Let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes?
No, I think I'm good. You're not the murderer. Let's go.
No, he is the murderer. We're killing him if it costs the rest of our lives too.
Huh? How'd you know?
You see.
My appearance and action. What is that nuzzle face he's making?
I'm so cute. Look, take my Instagram pic.
Oh, you are such a sussy baka. Ooh, neon.
Oh, God.
My appearance and actions thus far would suggest I am someone who would commit a murder.
At least he's self-aware.
Well,
So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. Killing someone really works up an appetite, you know.
My supper is still there. You can see it cooling off and collecting flies.
You can just see smears of food on his mask.
Yeah, no, he puts his mask down and it's just barbecue sauce all over his face. I am a messy eater.
Oh.
yes.
The other people there with me were Miyu, Kurumi, and Tsumugi. The Monocoms prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such.
What a very interesting taste for a pasta.
And yet, I can immediately tell what they were going for.
Is that the next video we do? Darling recreates great meals from Danganronpa 3.
No,
Pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday.
We make that series, and every one is just the body discovery announcement of me dead in the kitchen having to eat what I made.
That pasta sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help.
Hey!
You will need it. And what are the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom.
The restroom, huh? Interesting. A mommy went to the restroom. I have found the murderer.
Tsumugi's alibi. I have IBS. Yep, you're good.
Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else.
What?
It was all part of her elaborate plan. She
What?
She put on a rubber mask, looked like Gonta, went downstairs, hid in the AV room, then took off her Gonta disguise.
Someone else. But who?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Are we really going back to the library? Oh, there's still
You
something.
can check the vent.
Ah! Secrets. It's not related to this case, but the secrets! Alright, let's check the vent. It's the vent that connects to the library. Shu and I were on the lookout in the classroom that connects with this vent. Okay, what else do I...
What's that in the corner?
A door?
I mean the left side. Oh, it's just the barbed wire from earlier.
Yeah, it's just barbed wire. Can I leave now? Okay,
Do
should
you
I...
need to talk to Shu?
Maybe.
Is that alright?
Is this... Oh, you...
Let's ask these two what they were doing when the body discovery announcement played. Oh, we have to talk to Kibo. He talked to us, we didn't talk to him.
Oh, we have to talk to them again?
Hey, it leveled us up.
Hey, Kibo, what were you doing what were you doing and where? What were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? That's not my fault. That's not a sentence.
What were you where during the body announcement?
Ah, my alibi. Loading.
Yes.
Loading.
Come on. Come on, go
Loading.
Super Saiyan guy.
Loading. 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 Loading.
Only you can defeat
Loading.
Super
Loading.
Saiyan Gonta.
Loading. Huh? Are you glitching right now?
Well,
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus.
huh?
Oh, that
That
was
is
not
a
my
very-
intention.
Look at, oh, you should have seen Kaide's face. It was so cute, Pouty.
But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma didn't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind.
Look at that face. Tell me he's the mastermind.
Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? Or are you racist because I am a robot?
No.
No, not robot racist. Definitely not robot racist. I didn't want you to die first because it technically would save the most amount of human lives. I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
I mean, it'd also be the easiest. You just push him outside when it's raining.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
I have
See?
robot friends.
See? Kaede, we're on the same page.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. But you don't need to be so PC. I'm really more of a Mac man myself. Da 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 da. Don't groan, I am the greatest comedian of our generation.
Just everything in the last 30 seconds has made me want to quit.
Okay.
Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one could corroborate his alibi, right? Corroborate. Apologies. That means he must have been alone. Like he always is. Sad loser.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not.
Useful.
And I'm just the murderer. Would you like to leave? Yes.
Please.
We're almost to the trial. And I'm excited. I'm excited to learn secrets. Okay, so we need to talk to Tsumugi in the library about cosplay or something because we got this stupid idea in our head that she's just gonna... I didn't mean to back up. That she's gonna just transform into somebody else.
We're gonna Mission Impossible this. No, what's... Oh.
She's now Lloyd Forger from Spy Family. She just rips off a plastic mask of another person. She's like, it was me all along.
Oh, what's her name? Ignore me, look something up.
Okay.
Hey.
It's all your lines anyway.
Hey, Tsumugi. I need to ask you something. Well, it's not all my lines.
She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me.
Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's shirt and began to lift his skirt and began to lift it slowly. This sounds like assault.
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that?
Wait, Kaide!
That's breaking laws. You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shu to see. I'm definitely not a good person. Now do you believe I'm a murderer? And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I just need to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, took you long enough.
Oh.
Well, I can't let Shu's innocent eyes get dirty.
They've already been sullied. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier Shu?
what's wrong?
What do you want to talk about?
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people. Or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise?
You
And
can't.
cosplay isn't a disguise!
Huh?
Sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it. So I'll show you.
What?
Show me? How? Is this where we get our fan service picture?
Yep.
Come on, Kaede. Wait! I'm
Well-
not ready for fan service!
While this happens, I was gonna say Jana Mendez. She's the former CIA head of disguise and photo operations. She's got a couple YouTube videos out, got a couple books out. She's really cool to watch if you want to learn actually about how to disguise people. I was gonna say she's no Jonna Mendez, and I forgot the name, okay?
Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me? Or tie me up? Or do other lewd acts?
Tie me down and step on me while you dress up as, I don't know, Monokuma? What?
Are you gonna make me call you mommy? Ah! Hey now, that's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey!
Now hurry up and take your clothes off!
Huh?
What? Why? Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up!
Huh?
What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
Do you see? When I cosplay as real people, I turn purple. It's a weird genetic thing I have. Don't question it. A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body.
Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu. Ah! This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Not cospox.
Cospox definitely sounds like an STD you get at an anime convention.
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
You're thinking in the right terms, Tsumugi.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
This is how they give her a nerf.
This game is weird as hell.
We exchanged our clothes and returned to the library where she was raiding. I do want to see her in real cosplay, though. Oh, God.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong?
Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand, since you saw the cospox, right? Since you're now infected by the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
Cosplay is life?
You breathe life into your characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods, but not Atua, that's a weird god, just a normal god. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
That is a really cool way of thinking about it, like the Oracle metaphor. I like that.
Because that's not cosplay. It's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. Just saying you turn purple would be fine.
And we've already had the ultimate impersonator, and he died, first.
Oh! Ding-dong, bing-dong! The chime!
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial.
Not that.
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Hey, does my face look weird to you? Does my face always look this weird?
So long, farewell!
I think he's malfunctioning.
Hey,
Did you hear that, Shu? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go, come on, get a move on.
Wait, Kaede.
She's running. I gotta hide the evidence! My face is in the photos! I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
please.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're lovely as always.
Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Get what voice I had for.
Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here?
Ah, this is great.
Ah, jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for?
Ooh,
Take these.
ooh.
It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them. Stick that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dead.
Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monophony, wanna get out of here after your shift ends?
Woohoo! Gee, I want a fancy steak dinner.
What's your name and age? Home district, salary, do you have another job?
Are they doing like a dating game in the midst of our death game?
Yep.
So long, farewell!
That pouty face is adorable.
So this is a proper response to what just happened.
Anyway, we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Hey guys!
They all grew out of the ground! Kaede, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right?
How exciting! I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face.
Alright!
Alright, let's take a look.
Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. Alright. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. We all look so very cute and adorable. Really working that fashion.
Yeah, this is right before we found Rantaro's body.
That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care.
Alright, let's go to the next one. This is...
This.
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
HIMIKO was last in.
It seems as if.
So this is going to be our timeline of who came when.
Yeah.
So, this is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know...
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body.
There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shoe?
Sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying?
This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either.
Does it? I mean, the door's closed.
Basically, those pictures just establish who came when. So
Yeah.
we can confirm...
And who was looking suspicious, because HIMIKO, boy.
The camera pointing at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures.
Front entrance photos have been edited.
Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in the photos.
But everyone's in the photos. Did they both enter through the back door then?
Well, I mean, process of elimination says that everyone was seen in those, right? Like, we weren't missing anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, it's not like that cancels anything.
So everyone's innocent.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro! He's alive! Guys, he's alive!
I knew it.
So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yes, we know he was killed in the library with a shot put. We just need to find out if Colonel Mustard was the one who did it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. We got a lot of hope in these photos.
Yep.
Good gag, good gag. Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is when I was removing the camera.
What an attention hog.
No.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos.
Rear entrance photos have been edited. Culture's not in rear entrance photo either.
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures?
Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey,
Hey, Shu, don't you think that's weird?
Is it possible the mastermind came out of the door?
It's... Okay, so I think this is like a locked room mystery. You know,
Oh,
if
yeah.
all the doors are locked, how did the killer get in and out of the room? In which case, usually, I'm pretty sure this is just confirming that this was a vent
Related.
or vent related or
prepared
shot put propelled through 2 different doors. I really hope that's a red herring and they're gonna be like, no, that's stupid. Why would you even think?
Wait. Did he use the poster tube to open the door from across the hallway and then throw it through and then use it to reclose the door?
Well, it depends if the rear door was shut.
I don't remember. Anyway, let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
yeah.
Oh, yeah! The camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro!
But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then
Oh.
he must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let's see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there? I bet I know what it is.
Yeah, here it is. Oh?
Huh?
What?
What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro had noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way,
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
The last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
Hold
however...
this photo for a minute when we get to the end. If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo.
Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen?
Never mind.
Sorry, I didn't know that was the last thing.
He had his mono pad out,
Yes.
which makes me wonder if he was going to use that as a pass down into that door.
Perhaps. The question is, why was he there, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he said he had his own way he was going to end everything, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he already knew about this and he thought he was going for the mastermind himself.
That's all the photos. So we gain no new clues and we still don't know who the culprit is.
What a fucking waste!
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit.
I'm here to defend myself. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did. You bastard! Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras. So relax and get to deducing. You douchebags.
Is all that remains.
Don't screw around!
These are seriously all the photos? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro?
Yeah. So there must be what they call a perfect crime.
Okay, so now it's her.
A perfect crime? Only the ultimate detective could pull off the perfect crime. Everyone turns to Shu.
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
You should have been helping us investigate. She wasn't helping us investigate. Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
Is there anything else you would like to examine about this picture while it's up again? Like
The
how
monopad was the big thing.
Look at his
The
little
chain.
belt chains.
The thing I
just
was
like,
looking at was that. I thought that was like someone behind him on his left ear, but that's just a weird way of drawing his left ear, I guess. But I was trying to see if the door behind him was open or closed. I can't really tell from here.
I do not agree.
to his student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
Well,
I doubt it had anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
okay.
I inspected his monopad, but didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
Oh man, it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kaede, you okay?
Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell?
Kaede. Ding dong bing bong?
Another body has been discovered. Ah!
It's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Time already?
That is correct.
It seems that we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain.
What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
No.
Every NPC in here has something to be scared of. Your guys are the only ones guaranteed to die. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
I just noticed she has a barbed wire necklace. Or
Yep.
are those something else? Nope, that's barbed wire.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class
Yeah,
trial.
that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind. And if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez. Isn't beating them to death going a bit far?
Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. Except for us. It's just you and me. So you
you
can tell
okay?
me, did you kill him? Was it you, Shu?
Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I was just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, Shu.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Gotta find my way. Gotta find my way to the courtyard and the red door in the courtyard. I don't know really where I'm going. He explained his directions, but I'm not very good at directions, so I kind of
I'm
forgot
sure
everything.
it will be very clear.
Okay,
Go forward.
this way?
Look left.
Oh. Nope.
Oh no, it is in the birdcage.
Ah, in the birdcage. I thought we were in there before.
We were.
I
Remember,
didn't-
because it looked like a trial room?
Shrine of Judgment. It's this red door, right?
To be clear, I was going to have you look left and look right, then keep going forward. But, oh well. Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit? But the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shu?
Okay.
Yes, but
Maybe I kind of suck at this detective thing and you really shouldn't listen to me like that.
it's just that was my only deduction. I don't know if I should trust that.
Well, I don't know if it's true either. That's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
Shu, you seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Wow, that decapitating camera shot. Oh, mama.
That's
Sorry, I should say, oh, daddy instead.
that's a shrine.
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
And we will appreciate the Shrine of Judgment and start the trial in the next episode. Get hyped, get pumped, we're finally gonna solve a mystery and rewrite history. See you then. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.